Bob Bennett, Farsight Management. We specialize in indoor air quality issues. I was completing an assessment on a property, and I was using my moisture meters. And he said, "How do you know?" I was asked, "How do you know that your moisture metering equipment is correct?" So I want to talk about that for a second because I always try to approach my work as if I'm going to have an attorney call me and ask me questions about this or that. So everything I do has to be thought out and defendable. So I wanted to elaborate about moisture meters. This is a penetrating meter. It measures the conductance across these two little poles right here. And you can purchase a calibration bar for this type of equipment, and the moisture content that it will check is 12% and 22%, and this is for sale from Delmhorst. And they're a good outfit, but you put your meter on these poles and then you move them over to another set of poles, and you can confirm that you're reading 12% and 22%. And I always begin my survey by taking photographs of my meter showing that it's calibrated correctly. I know that's kind of an overkill for some people, but ounce of prevention, what does it take me? Less than 45 seconds to do all that, and it makes me sleep well at night. So penetrating meters, they have this little tiny bar here, and it works really, really well. Now, I've got another meter, and this is a non-penetrating. And what this does is it measures the signal from one end of the machine to the other. And when there's and it goes in about 1.25 inches into the substrate. And it measures the loss of the signal, and that tells you how much moisture is present in the material. And you can use this with, plaster or ceramic or floor tile, things like that, bathrooms, things like that. And it has different scales. So this is the device that you use for calibrating, checking the calibration of this kind of equipment, and you put it on the board and you hit the measure, and it'll tell you you've got several different moisture contents. You've got 19% or 22% or 13%, and these are on different scales, whether you're doing scale 1, 2, and 3. And so scale 1 is wood and timber, 2 is drywall roofing, 3 is plaster brick. So just be aware. And again, I always take pictures when I check my calibration, and it saves me some headache. And this is manufactured by Tramex. That's what this is made from, which is the same thing as the moisture meter. So just be aware that calibration is a really good idea. It's important that you do as a consultant, or even if you're a homeowner hiring someone to do this work for you. If they come out with a little $10 penetrating meter that you get from one of the box stores, you need to find someone better. You should have good quality equipment. This stuff is pretty spendy, but this is how I make my living. So find people that have that same attitude. Okay. Bob Bennett, Farsight Management. It's better to use Farsight than hindsight. Take care.